everybody? It's your boy Mac Mall back with another reaction. Make sure y'all smash the sub, and remember, it don't cost you nothing to push your button. Yo, what's good, everybody, man? I want to say thank y'all for everybody that subbed to my channel, man. Everybody that support me, I really appreciate it, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that sub, man, and keep sharing, keep following, keep commenting, man. I'm on my way to 20,000 subscribers, and I just want to say I appreciate everybody, man. But without further ado, we got another one from Brittany Renner, man. She did an interview and confirmed everything that I said. Basically, she said that her and Kevin Gates got divorced, and I knew this was a publicity stunt from day one. You know, I think they both just did that to make some tabloids, to make everything, to keep their name irrelevant. I've been saying this, everybody say she changed, and she this and she that. Man, listen, these people, these celebrities be leading y'all on with the BS, man. They definitely ain't on shit. And they got y'all thinking they changed and all this extra shit. But I'm gonna get right into this video, man, and y'all let me know what y'all think, man.
Bootleg Kev, my friend Brittany Renner is here. Good to see you, Brittany.
Good to see you too. I was excited when I was like,
You're like, hey, I'm Brittany. It's been so
you remember me?
Yeah, so, first of all, you've, yeah, there's a lot of changes in your life.
I have. Alhamdulillah for that.
So you were, I tried to give you a hug earlier.
Yes.
And you were like,
access denied.
You can't do hugs.
Yeah, no.
This is, part of your faith.
Yeah, and I mean, just what makes me comfortable. Like,
no,
I don't
know. Fuck, I ain't trying to make you uncomfortable.
No, yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's like, in my mind, I'm kind of like, why is any man giving me a handshake, a hug?
Yeah, I was like, what about it? And we did this.
We did this.
Air high five.
Because I just feel like there should be no man touching me except my husband.
Mr. Gates. Yeah. Are you guys married? Or is this like a, yeah, I don't know. How's this, I mean, first of all, Kevin's the best.
Look at that. That's the full of shit face. Look at her face. She don't even know how to answer it without laughing.
You gotta keep her. He's a great guy. Very, very, very. Is he still, are you guys, is he, going, did you release his semen retention?
Okay, first of all, you guys like 3 questions. So
Okay, well, first things first. He was doing semen retention last time I saw him. Has the retention been lifted?
Okay, well, that's a question you'd have to ask him.
Okay.
But we got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
God damn.
Divorced.
Yes. But there.
Hey, I took a shit longer than that.
There's a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant because then he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days, it's for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and things changing, honestly, it's like I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself and
I thought that's what the hell you was doing before you met Kevin Gates. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man. You can't make this shit up. I'm so sick of these celebrities, but I will say Britney fine motherfucker though, man. She definitely fine, but I don't buy it.
Also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. And I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET Awards. As you can see, I'm out here on this blacktop by myself.
Yeah, I feel like you've always been, I think anybody who ever speaks with you or listens to your long-form conversations will have, I feel like you have your misconceptions because obviously you're in tabloids, you're on fucking Basketball Wives, you're on online.
Yeah.
People make their assumptions about you and who you are, but I feel like anybody who's like...
What you mean make assumptions about her? She didn't show us who she is. What the what are you talking about?
Ever heard you speak and articulate yourself knows that you have a great head on your shoulders and you're not some fucking bop. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, so...
She's definitely a bop. She's just a reform bop.
Damn, so the divorce was like a week ago. Damn, that sucks.
So they been
Yeah,
divorced.
many plan, but Allah is the best of planners. So I don't question that, and I don't feel like it's a sucky situation because what is meant to be is always going to be, you know.
So you guys end up divorced, and now there's like a 90-day cool-off period if it, if it reconciles, or you happen to be with child.
No, I'm not with child.
You're not. Okay.
No,
okay. I don't know. That's what you said.
No. I'm saying that's what the time period is for. Yeah. That's why that's in place for that. So it's like, so basically, if you were to
hold on,
divorce,
so
and then
let me get this straight. So if I heard her correctly, she said in Muslim faith, after you get married, you got 90 days to get pregnant. Am I hearing this right? Y'all let me know in the comments that I hear this wrong, because it sounds like to me that she said that after you get married in Islam, you got 90 days to reconcile and 90 days to get pregnant or some shit. I don't know.
There's the 3 cycles. That's kind of why it's 90 days. 3 cycles.
I can imagine being who you are, how much courage and how much it takes for you to step out publicly with somebody. Are you good?
All is truly well. I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, she got Dinos lined up.
If I wasn't okay, like I said, I would.
Because I know you you. I feel like you stepping out publicly with somebody is huge for you personally, as for anybody. But you're a public figure, and
yeah.
So.
Yeah, like I said, I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say. And I think when you do that, you get all of the clarity you need, and there's no stone left unturned. You don't have regret, and I think that's really what a lot of people, their issue is, even just in dating, marriage. It's like people don't give it their all. They don't just go for it,
right.
So I feel like, but when you do, you're at peace with whatever happens, because it's like I gave 100%. There's nothing. I left it all on the field, on the table, whatever metaphor. But yeah, all is well.
Do you feel like? First of all, what are some of the things for you? Because I feel like we've kind of seen you. I wouldn't say grow up, but we kind of seen you grow up.
You guys have
over the last 10, 12 years, however long.
Yeah, she ain't that young. We saw her grow up.
13 years.
Islam, how has it changed you, and how has it kind of helped just with you being a public figure, and it's, I feel like it was, we know you to be Brittany Renner, before that Bundle of Brittany, and we know that you got on because of the way you look visually, and now I think when you converted to Islam, it took a lot of people off guard. But what are the things that you're able to take from it that are helping you on a day-to-day basis?
I would say just even all of the guidelines and different things that are in place. But I think the biggest thing that has been so freeing for me is I no longer belong to this world. I just don't. There is just so much peace. I feel so content. And I just don't feel like a circus animal anymore. So,
baby, you right. You're not from this world. You from the streets.
People don't have to respect it. They don't have to like it. I understand people used to jerk off to my pictures, and they miss seeing my ass cheeks and all that other stuff. And I have a gorgeous head of hair. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like the soul always wants to evolve.
Right.
And I feel like I mastered that. My soul was crying out for something different to evolve. So it makes my life a lot easier, even just in terms of dressing and wearing hijab, with the way I conduct myself. It is just in complete alignment with where I am going as a woman, and what I want for myself too.
I will say this though, even though I know she a bop, I gotta play devil's advocate, and I gotta call it how I see it, man. Everybody is entitled to change. I'm going to just say that, and I got to keep it 100, Whether it's real or fake, I don't believe this celebrity marriage shit that she went through with Kevin Gates. I don't buy it, but with all due respect to everybody out there that used to be a bop or still is a bop or whatever your situation is, you entitled to change.
Is it because obviously like you said, your son's birthday's coming up, or is it starting to?
Well, he just turned 4 May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, baby.
How does it affect you as a mother?
It's really like.
Did he was he kind of confused, like Mom, why are you why are you?
No. Because I think one time I wore a niqab, so the niqab is just with your eyes. I'm wearing a hijab. He wasn't fazed by it. He's very used to seeing me in hijab. If there are I take it off. I'm at home, on the couch. He'll grab it. Here's your hijab. So, yeah, I mean, he doesn't see. He says a lot of like Arabic words though. He'd be like Allahu Akbar. Like he's a little Muslim baby. And, I wouldn't force that on him. He's his own person. But it's funny. He'll pray with me and stuff like that. So
what inspired you to come to the religion in general? Because, like I said, caught a lot of people off guard. Was there anything like a catalyst or something that happened that kind of brought you to Islam?
I was no stranger to Islam. It was put on my heart a long time ago, like 2019. It was put on my heart then, but I just wasn't ready to accept it. And it's the only religion that I've been drawn to. I loved how peaceful every Muslim I met was. I loved the way they greeted each other.
Right.
I loved their camaraderie. But at the time, I'm thinking, what does that have to do with me?
Right.
I'm not a religious person, and I'm out here doing what I'm doing. And, last time you guys...
you're about. See, this is the thing about Brittany that she'll understand. A lot of women don't understand, right? Yes, you are entitled to change your life, but that doesn't necessarily mean that men are going to look at you different. Women don't understand. Once you scar yourself as a woman in these streets, you can never come back from that. You can never, I don't care what you become, you always, and this is for ladies, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is why it's important to keep what you do quiet. See, now it's not shameful to be a hoe, and so everybody think they can have this whole spirit, and then when they get ready to change, everybody gonna forget what the hell you did. That's not how men operate. If your name hit these streets, I don't give a damn if you walk with Jesus himself. A man will always look at you as a bot. Always. So y'all gotta be careful with how y'all be moving. I tell women this all the time. You can be a hoe, but you can't let nobody find out. You got to move in silence. See, when I was coming up, obviously there was hoes, but it was not glorified to do that shit. Like, it was shameful. And so women move different when I was younger. Now they'll let you know I'm doing me, and when I get ready, I'll be ready. That's not how men operate. We gonna look at you like you are tainted goods. Like real shit.
So I'm getting carried out the club, like getting blacked out drunk at
11:11
at
in Scottsdale.
11:11 in Scottsdale. Go down there if you guys want to have a good time. But it's
Please.
like, but yeah.
We'll have to book you for something else now.
Something wholesome, yeah.
Something wholesome.
Yeah, I don't know. But,
I don't know.
But yeah. So there's that.
Nah. So what are you up to? Like, obviously, I know you're multi-talented. I know you're a fucking author. But we know you for your personality, and I feel like this is like a great opportunity for you to kind of like, one, shed light on your religion, but also two, break down some of the misconceptions about the religion. Because when we think of Islam, a lot of ignorant people think that it is like, the women's rights are like super, crazy. If you think of some,
Yeah.
But I feel like you have an opportunity not only to kind of break down some of those stereotypes, but also kind of show a side to a whole new community that might not necessarily be educated about the religion.
Yeah, so currently I've been filming for my own podcast show. It's about love and relationships, so I've been doing that. And I do have another book in the chamber. I'm not sure just that, but I think right now my highest timeline that makes me the most excited is my podcast show. I do think that I've been gifted a well of wisdom. And when you're gifted that wisdom, you have to teach it, because you're stopping the flow of the river. So I think my biggest thing has just been focused on doing that, filming and teaching, using what I have learned to help others. I just feel like I wait, and there's just a lot of conversations that are just not had. And I love talking about love relationships. I can talk about it all day. I love talking about behaviors, just humans, just in general. So yeah, I wait for people to say what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling, and I don't ever see my perspective represented. So I realize, I think even just seeing this setup today is so inspiring. I'm like, it's not far off. Like, all of our voices do matter in this like puzzle piece of life. So that's really what I'm most excited about is my podcast show.
Well, when's the first episode? I know you're filming. You got episodes?
Yeah, I'm just filming. Just filming right now. Yeah, no drop date just yet, but I've been filming.
Well, freshly divorced, Brittany Renner, new podcast coming.
See, now she got a podcast coming. See, this is what I'm saying, right? These two people, her and Kevin Gates, did that shit as a publicity stunt because they both got moves They got future endeavors after this. And so they was gonna get their name popping for some goofy shit, break up, and now everybody wanna hear what he gotta say, everybody wanna hear what she gotta say. This shit is cap. All this shit is cap, man.
It's like, you are so thrown off. I just cannot.
I didn't know anything about this. Is this divorce thing new, by the way? Like, I feel like
May 28th. What's today?
No, I mean, but like, is it out there in the world? Now it is, but is it out? Was it out there?
Now?
Yeah, it's out there now, guys. Well, I mean, you know, they got a 90-day window.
Did you see how she just is out there now? Like, she don't even give a shit. They was not together for marriage. They was just fucking a little bit. Kevin Gates a slick ass nigga. I know him. He gonna play the game with her just to get some publicity going too. Let's get our name. I can see him now. I'm with it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. We can do it for 90 days, see what happens, and let's move from there. Look how happy she is. She don't act, man, come on, man. When you choose to marry somebody, you genuinely love them. You're not going to be looking like this and acting like this if you got a divorce. Like, come on, this shit was a play, man. This a play in the Matrix. Shit is crazy.
The 90-day window passes, you know, Brittany Renner, I'm assuming you're looking for a respectable Muslim man. Is that fair?
I'm not looking. The law is the best of planners, so honestly, I'm focused. I mean, I'm just focused on myself. I think even just thinking about any of that I think it would be counterproductive at this point.
You should do a stream. I feel like you could be a streamer, it'd be fire.
Yeah.
Like just going to Sprouts with Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah. You get one of these fucking little 12-year-olds with the fucking camera. You were just getting interviewed by one outside.
I was. The streamers are fun.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, I appreciate you sitting down with me. Whenever you do the podcast.
All right, man, we gonna cut it off right there, man. She didn't really speak on too much about why they got divorced, but the cat is out the bag, man. These two fake ass people right here, man. Listen, stop believing the celebrities, man. They full of shit, man. Till next time, man, make sure y'all drop a motherfucking like, hit the sub, man, and remember, it don't cost you nothing to push your button. Till next time, peace.